Hello, welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Thursday, December 28th, 2023. We go to the Democratic Republic of Congo, where fighting in the east continues. Clashes have intensified between the M23 rebels and the National Army of the Democratic Republic of Congo in the eastern part of the country. This comes as Congolese citizens wait as the results from the December 20th general elections come. In the aftermath of the elections, M23 rebels resumed attacks on the positions of self-defense, resistance fighters, and the Congolese army near the town of Sake in the eastern province of North Kivu. Fighting between the National Army and the rebel group has come after the East African force, comprised of soldiers from East African countries of Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi, left after being in the country for most of the year. As final results from the election come in, Kush News will be here for you. Those in Congo, specifically the DRC, let us know on if you are around the area, if you are in a safe place. If you get a chance, we want to hear directly from you to tell your side of the story. Let's go to South Africa, where a prominent playwright passes away. Renowned South African playwright, producer, and composer Mbongeni Ngema has died in a car crash at the age of 68. Ngema is best known for creating the hit Sarafina.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow.
Which first premiered on Broadway back in 1988. It was adapted into a musical drama starring Whoopi Goldberg in 1992, becoming an international success. Sarafina told the story of a young student and how she inspired her peers to fight against racial segregation in apartheid South Africa after her teacher was thrown in jail. Those in South Africa, let us know on how Ngema has impacted you in your life. Let us know on how many times you've watched Sarafina. I know for one, my family had that VHS playing almost every December. It seemed like, that was the time that most of us would get together and just watch the movie, as well as learn as much as we could. I know my dad and my mom knew as far as they could, and from them I learned about South African apartheid, and it helped because of a movie like Sarafina from Mbongeni Ngema. So from Kush News on to you and your family. Rest in peace. Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. We go to Anguilla, where they focus on 2024 tourism in the Gulf. The Anguilla Tourism Board said that they will be targeting the lucrative Gulf tourism market to attract more visitors to the island. The Tourism Board highlighted that the Gulf tourism market has a great potential, as over 25 million people in the world have Gulf as a major source market for tourists. Additionally, the Gulf tourism sector, which has a market value of $21.74 billion US dollars. Anguilla is home to the Aurora Anguilla Resort and Golf Club, which is named the Golf Resort of the Year in 2023 by the Caribbean Journal. The resort has a signature 18-hole championship golf course with stunning views of Rendezvous Bay. Those in Anguilla, let us know on how you feel about the tourism board, the government looking to make an impact in golf by attracting visitors. Here at Kush News, I've golfed before. I'm all right. I'm not terrible, but I'm not like Tiger Woods or any of the other more prominent golfers, but I'm always looking to get a hole in one. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Egypt. What's going on, Egypt? How you guys doing over there? I know you guys are, bordering neighbors with Gaza and the Sinai Peninsula. So hopefully, you guys, one of you guys want to maybe tell your side of the story here at Kush News on how things are going. And the proverb reads, more precious than our children are the children of our children. Once again, more precious than our children are the children of our children. Egyptian proverb. Woo! Yes, this is paramount. One of the frustrations that Africans have, especially when they come into the diaspora, is that the leaders of Africa, they seem to be corrupt, and how they're corrupt is by taking deals that don't affect the current children of those African countries, but the children's children that will be either repaying back those loans or reaping the destruction that will come, whether that, is things taken, whether it's resources, natural resources, and or man-made resources. So this really hits home, especially for me. I'm not a parent. One of the things that I talk about is that, before I even do or venture into any of that stuff, I want to build a legacy, and not just for me, but for the future Okoyos, for those that want to get into the brain of Ochanda. I'll put you inside a little bit. I think about the future Okoyos, because I know they're going to be as handsome as me, but also intelligent, patient, and have the wherewithal unlike any other. Visionaries, to say the least. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.